It's Friday. It's Friday. No, did y'all hear that? That was an E flat. That was like an E flat. No, but seriously, we're going to get into infidelity today. Dun, 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 dun. No, infidelity is not the end of the world. So what I'm going to talk about today is don't cheat yourself. And when you cheat yourself. You're really cheating yourself out of something, and how that applies to our spiritual lives. And so if you look at the Bible, there are many varying opinions on if a relationship can recover after said infidelity. And your definition of infidelity, you know, that's your definition. I have mine, and that's the giving away of anything. Time, attention, talents, money, any act that you give that away to someone versus who it belongs to. And if that's your spouse, if that's God, that's infidelity. And so, you know, some people will say, oh no, marriages can survive infidelity and relationships can survive infidelity. And some people say, girl, you out your mind. You cheat on me, bye. You know, so I'm not here to give you a prescriptive formula on recovery after adultery, because sometimes that's what we're looking for. Sometimes instead of searching ourselves and searching the scriptures and talking to God to hear his voice on some of our situations, problems, and worries, we'll look outside of ourselves for someone to give us a prescription. Kind of sort of like when you go to the doctor and you say, doctor, I have a headache. And she says, oh, you need Tylenol 3 2 times a day with the meal. And if you can't take it with the meal, I encourage you to take it with milk. No, that's not what this is this time. It's not a prescriptive remedy for recovering after infidelity. It's just a look at the Bible and how unfaithfulness, kind of what the Bible says about that and what that can do to our spiritual growth. So in the Bible, Moses had to have a decree for divorce, and there's the prophet Hosea and his wife Gomer, who the Bible says is a very promiscuous woman, and God told Gomer and told Hosea to marry Gomer. And what that was is the prophet had to experience on the physical side what God was experiencing spiritually with the children of Israel and his chosen people. And God went to great lengths to keep winning us back after our unfaithfulness. Even after he rescued them from Egypt, delivered them from Egypt, brought them into the promised land, they still kept turning away from him. Manna in the desert, I'm still going to keep turning away from you. This shiny thing just keeps attracting me to it. And this way of life, it's just, something keeps pulling me to this very thing that you tell me not to do. And this person that you tell me that is not good for me, and these idol gods. And God kept going to great lengths to win them back, to reconcile them back. And so the prophet Hosea experienced this firsthand, this unfaithfulness and his persistence to go back and get Gomer back. I'm going to keep going back. I'm going to keep coming back to you. And so if you look at the Bible in full context as this love story of what God will go to great lengths, what a mighty God we serve, right? He will go to great lengths to have you come back to him. I remain faithful to you even when you don't remain faithful to me. And I'll go through the desert. I'll go through the hot water. I'll go through the fire. I'll go anywhere with you to get you back to me because I'm faithful to you. I'll send you my son, and I'll allow him to take on sin and death and to be victorious and resurrecting from the dead so that I can win you back to me, so that you'll reign with me and I'll have fellowship with you. And so when we look at that, we cheat ourselves when we cheat on God. And so God is saying, here I am standing faithful, waiting to give you every promise that I've ever made to you. And I'm not leaving your side no matter where you stray off to go. If you stray off to seek out companionship, it's okay. I'll be here when you get back. If you stray off to go shopping, if you stray off and go into all of these deep, dark places of depression because you're counting on yourself and you're not counting on me, that's okay. I'm God and I remain faithful to you. If you stray off and you try to do everything on your own in your own power and might, that's okay. That's okay, because I am God. And even while you're trying to figure out how to be humble, when you figure that thing out and you realize I've never left your side, I'll show you my face and I'll show up mighty on your behalf. And so we cheat ourselves when we cheat on God. And so I just wanted to stop by today to tell you, don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. God is so awesome, and the plans he has for our lives are awesome plans. They're really, really good plans. And God is saying, no matter if you cheat on me, no matter if you put more time and energy and focus into your children or into your job or into all these things that are superficial and will fade away, I'm going to be faithful to you. I'm going to love you. I'm going to reconcile you back to me. I will reroute you through your infidelity, and I will find a way to bring you back to me so that I can have fellowship with you. So that's what I encourage you today. It's just don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Fall in love with Jesus. Each and every day, fall more and more in love with him. Because this is really a love story, y'all. He loves us so much. He'll go to great lengths, just like Hosea, to bring us back. You've been prostituting yourself out to a lot of stuff. And you don't even realize it because you're like, I ain't cheating on my man. I ain't cheating on my woman. But you are cheating God. Come back to him. He's waiting for you. Be free today.